Oh, buddy, welcome. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in here. So I'm probably still going to play Rakan, but I might try some other things. We'll see. So something that I've thought about that I used to do, just for, more content that's like super easy to put on there, is just to try to record individual games. And like turn those into playlists. So I could try to play different champions, and that way if someone's trying to learn certain champs or they have a favorite, champ and they just want to watch, like a few videos about that champ straight, then they could just, watch the playlist, or I could link some of the popular playlists in the channel. So that was really easy because I'm streaming it anyways. All I have to do, in theory, is just hit an extra button that says record it, turn it into a normal game too, or turn it into a separate video file. I mean, I could go back and also edit the stream and clip parts, but I think just recording it as a separate video is just a lot easier. And that was on an inferior computer, so hopefully this computer... Of course, I'm recording it at a higher level, I think, on this recorder than I used to, but... what else can I pick here? I mean, I could try something like Janna again. I know Janna's good. It does have those problems, but, it's nice for me to try different things, too. And just... I know you guys like to see different things. I mean, realistically, I'm not going up a ton right now, and if I lose a bit, that's probably okay. What's up, Visigoth? So, I would like to win, but we can't do Janna with Draven, though. Jinx is... So I kind of would want them to pick Jinx. I kind of want to do, like, Leona or something with Draven. Okay, let me record this separately, and we'll try it out and see if it's working right. Okay. Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and this is going to be an episode... We'll see who I pick. I'm not sure who I'm going to pick so far, but I'm trying a relatively new concept. Well, I'm recycling an older concept that I had on the channel, where I'm streaming right now, so you'll hear me talking to the stream. If you want to come check it out live, it's stream most nights starting around 11:30, going till about 1 or 1:30. I might try and see if I can start a bit earlier. I know I've been saying that for a long time. Why is all this like red? Oh, because I haven't changed it since they adjusted. They got rid of those, the shards. But I'm going to try to do a series where I just make like a playlist of specific champions. So this will be in a bigger Leona playlist I'm going to try to make of some Leona games that I played. So I wanted to pick Leona, and I play, like, Rakan is my guy that I play a ton when I'm serious and trying to get a lot of points, but I'm trying out some other stuff. And again, if for no other reason than to give you guys a little bit of extra content, a little bit of, to kind of try to build out some of these playlists with some different champs. So, can't promise how often I'm going to update each individual champion, so if you really like Leona, or you really like something else I might play, I can't guarantee you there's going to be like a new video every week in the playlist for that champion, but maybe. We'll see how it goes. We'll see, like, if I start winning on some. This season, really, I haven't won on very much, to be completely honest with you. That's not Rakan, but a lot of it is because I just haven't played a lot on these other champs, too. So I like Ulti Hunter and Zombie Ward. Like, there's definitely an argument with Leona. You could try to take Relentless Hunter instead because she already has a really low cooldown on her ult. But people like to take Cleanse a lot of times. So just to get as many ults as possible to leverage, to kind of have more like leeway in windows against Cleanse is good. Did she take Cleanse? She did not. She actually took Ghost, so... That's really good for us. Well, I mean, there's no set number I'm gonna do with specific champs. And if it's something that I'm losing on a ton, I don't want to lose like a lot of rank. Visigoth says in the chat, because for those of you watching the video, you're not gonna be able to see the chat. Says maybe 5 or 10 games on each champ. It's just gonna be whatever I can get. If I win, you know, on a champ quite a bit, like if I start going on a streak with Leona, maybe I'll play more Leona. Then of course it depends on whatever happens with the balance patches and things like that. But feel free to come by the stream, 11:30, check it out. I used to also have a feature. Where people could donate. No. Yeah, that was probably not a good fight. I mean, it was like, we have no vision of them. I should have probably warded the bush when I ran out of it. I was just kind of talking. But we know Kale is top. We don't know where they all are. And so you kind of have to assume they're all probably there with the way that Leona was sort of stepping up. So, it's not a great idea. We did get a lot of flashes. I didn't see all the other ones. Okay, Lux flash. Interesting. Great start. Who got kills? Diana? It's not good. And Draven wasn't really ready to go super hard there. Could have flashed after, but I wasn't sure if Draven was going to be able to get over there and clean that up. Wish Draven would step up with me. Seriously. Well, that's my Leona experience, typically. I'm trying to be positive, but it's like, man, if you're strong side, if you just get to go 2v2, it's great. But then if you get camped, it's bad. I really didn't think Diana was going to level 3 us there, but Briar is top. I should have, you know, expected them to step up. Oh, my bad. The donation thing. Yeah, sorry. I got sidetracked. People used to donate like $10 for me to play a champ. Usually in normals. Because I used to do it in ranked, but people would just donate for the most like ridiculous stuff. And I just felt bad about basically ruining games. Like, I was trying my best to win, but when someone's donating for like a Master Yi support or something, which I had that. Someone donated $50 for a Master Yi support and gave me the idea for that, but I just felt kind of, you know, dirty, effectively ruining other people's games so I could get a little bit of money. I mean, I was very grateful for the money in one sense, but man, if Draven was just a little closer to get one more auto attack in so many of these exchanges. Okay, we know she's top. Mid's missing. Okay, he's back mid. I've got Ignite. I've almost got my W back. so far back. I'm just gonna have to, I really need to hit level 4. Okay, if Caitlyn steps up, she's not going to though. Alright, I'm just gonna back. I don't have enough damage. We're just gonna get continually poked out by Lux. Unless Briar comes down. I mean, Briar's here. Maybe she'll come down. Please just gank Briar. Just get the fucking Gromps first. It's gonna be way too late here. Oh my god. Oh! Nice. Okay. How did they get out of that? So there must have been a lot of flashes. I didn't see if Kate flashed or not. I really got to get better about noticing. Like, usually I mark it if it's right in front of me, but must have missed those streams. Yeah, that was really in 2017. That was when it was just like the crazy, just donations everywhere for everything. It was pretty sweet. But yeah, that was one thing I had to eventually turn that into normal games. But, you know, if people do want to donate again for me to play something that's like, you know, at my discretion, and I can tell you before anyone donates for that, it's at my discretion if it's something I would feel comfortable playing in ranked. Then yeah, I mean, I'll play, you know, Soraka or Braum or, you know, some of the stuff I don't play a ton. I'll play that in ranked for a donation, but if it's like Master Yi, probably not on that. The thing is, people think that stuff is like, would be entertaining. And maybe people, there's some entertainment value in just watching me, like, fail, I guess. But they're very rarely, like, actual good games. It's usually just about what you would expect. I either get stomped, or if I somehow win, I just get carried. I do the best I can, but, you know, certain champs just are not very well designed to be supports. And, you know, like, if I was a challenger playing an Iron, could I win with Master Yi support? Of course, right? But when I'm playing against, like, my peers, basically people of a similar skill level to me, it's really hard. Like, the pick definitely matters. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, there's 4. They just got Grubs top and there's 4 bottom? Okay. I don't have my shield or anything. I hate not being able to go back in, but I'm just gonna die. Are we going? I think I'm just gonna die. Pretty lucky I got out of that. Oh, they're probably dead. Maybe he gets a kill back? Nope. I guess I just get another cloth.
Enemy double kill. First light approaches.
You know, Frozen Heart wouldn't be terrible here. I was thinking Locket, but they do have a lot of auto attackers. Like, they've got the Akshan and the Caitlyn. Thank God, what? That she's not lethality? I think that's a bad thing. Like, it's good early, but those ganks are so consistent. Oh, them just constantly camping? Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with a lot of engaged champs is like, they, you know, you're really vulnerable on if you're weak side. If their jungler camps you and your jungler does not, then... But Leona's amazing if you gank for her. Like, that situation was really bad, but somehow it ended up sort of being okay for a bit. At least initially, I think it was like a 1-for-1 in like a 4v3 situation. Kale's doing pretty well top. I mean, we don't have to do anything heroic down here. This Draven, unfortunately, like, he's doing his best, but his positioning is just not optimal for getting kills. Which it doesn't seem like a big deal, like, but we would have had 2 or 3 more kills, and who knows, like, Draven snowballs so hard if he just, like, was playing forward on the wave like I was. But he was, like, 1 auto attack behind where he should have been. And so we just lost out on a lot of opportunities. And that's one thing that's kind of tricky with, like, champs that really need to be lane dominant is if you're not duoed and your ADC's not going to play up with you, then it's going to be a problem. That's why I think in general, like, scaling champs typically have an edge in solo queue in a lot of situations. Depends on how scaling, you know, but, like, you want to be able to do something early, ideally, but it's like way too late for Briar to be here right now. Maybe I can make a play. I don't think we can do it. Dude, why? Okay, I guess. Dude, it's ranged, man. I don't know. We just lost, like, 10 seconds of DPS on this thing, trying to reposition it. Like, we know she just ran top. She's not on red. She just cleared Raptors. Like, Draven's gonna die again, probably. Okay, I guess she went golems. I thought she would have been top. Okay. Got the cage. Okay, nice. Let Veigar get that so he gets his double stack. Okay. I don't remember. He gets, like, more stacks for cannons, though. It's really fed though. I think I probably do need to just go lock it here. Then I can get Knight's Vow with the other cloth armor next. Really wish he would have backed. Yep, those 5 seconds mattered. She should have just DPS'd it. Like, I mean, usually if you're afraid they're going to come over the pit, yes, it can be good to do that. To pull it out, but like we knew they weren't near the pit and it just gave more time. Can I walk out? I think I gotta burn down. I should have splashed faster. Did like the worst thing you could do, which is hesitate. You just gotta make the decision. Are you flashing or not? Unless you can get them to burn another summoner or something, but that wasn't the case. Okay. And bot's pretty over. Unfortunately. Maybe I can... Veigar's 1-5 too. Maybe, I mean, Briar, I just need to go around with Briar and try to make plays. Like, if she's not going to come to me, I need to go to her. Need to get wards in their jungle. Okay. Maybe for this solid game, I should have just gone Mobies. But I am kind of our only front line too, so I'm a little bit slower moving around, but I probably need to be a bit tankier. Oh my god, real? See if I can get this Leona to overcommit. Alright. I really need these stacks. There we go. Oh my god, he stood aside and pushed her out of my E. That may have saved my life, though. I don't know. We probably would have killed her, though, honestly, if I hit the E. We need to... Can we try to pressure that? What do I get here? I think... I'm just going to get Celestial. They do have some poke with Lux, but... They have a lot of burst damage, too. I don't have any more wards. I don't think this is warded, but Lux might try to ward this, so just gonna check it first. Yeah, they're on it. Nobody cares. I mean, Diana could rotate and kill me, but oh my god, it's so annoying. Trap placement. I don't have ult. I mean, she might be right here. I think I can live, though. I'm just not near a lot of the action. Maybe I should have caught this wave. I don't know. I needed a back to be ready for a dragon. Feels bad not getting a control ward, but Locket is a big buy for this. Just losing every objective. Like, Briar's just all... I mean, I don't know. She has a lot of kills, but it's like wrong place, wrong time. I feel like we should have contested Rift. Whoa, what? The I mean, you had a shutdown, man. It's not worth trading kills. I mean, we got Draven a kill, luckily. But I don't know. Kale's still kind of doing well. Alright, I guess I should have been a little bit more careful there. I did not expect Lux to flank me like that. I was trying to get over here and like walk wards over here to try to protect Kale because I thought they were going to be rotating on Kale. But I guess the Lux was just going for wards in our jungle at that moment. And we didn't have Prio in mid, so Caitlyn was able to rotate. Well, I'm trying to play around Briar, but we need objectives. Like, they've got 6 grubs, 3 dragons, and a rift. Like, we're behind, but we're not so far behind that there's no way we couldn't have possibly contested any objective. Especially, like, a lot of them just walk in. She's bottom now when, like, Baron's up. If they kill one of us, if they kill me right here, that's probably Baron. Or it could be. Block it, Draven? Oh my god. Okay, fortunately this guy ran the complete wrong way, but I don't know if it's gonna matter. Maybe these two clean it up. Yeah, I gotta get magic resist. Fucking, I misclicked. Okay. Whew. Tried to click on the blast code and accidentally clicked beside it. Looking too far ahead. Can we? No, we can't Baron. They're too low. Vhagar is... He's died a lot, but he has a lot of gold. Or he's got a lot of power right now with the second item death cap. I like that. Gotta always try to tune in and see what the item situation is. I don't do that probably as much as I should, but... Because really, it doesn't matter how many deaths somebody has. What matters is the items they have in their inventory. So even if someone's ahead, if they're buying garbage items, like... They're really, you know, they're not going to be as powerful as they should be. On the flip side, if they're buying very powerful items... Like death cap on Vhagar, that could be good. He's gone, I think. Can we? We're gonna get collapsed on. Fuck, I'm just dead, probably. Unless he hits this, maybe. Okay, nice. Lucky hit. I gotta be careful that I'm so used to Rakan and being able to just get away from stuff. Can we, like, pressure Baron? We should be able to do this pretty quickly. We got vision everywhere. They can't really look. We know they don't have vision. Now, they have soul coming up, though. I don't know if that's going to be a good trade or not, but I think we just got to take what we can get here. We don't have smite. God, please no Lux Laser. I have to back. I'm too low to do anything. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Face checking that Aatrox. Thank god Briar is insanely fed. Okay. So, I mean, Briar's doing very well, you know, in a lot of these fights, obviously. It's just losing the objectives is rough. But if they don't get, like, Dragon Soul off of it, it's fine. Dude, get the tower! Oh my god, please. Objectives! Nah, we're gonna... She needed to be there faster. Oops, I didn't mean to take all those. I was trying to help her clear them. Hopefully she's not butthurt about that. If you do the mute all, you can still talk, by the way. They can choose to mute you, but, like, you can't see what they say, but they can still see what you say, unless they do otherwise. Draven is back. Yeah, Draven's made a comeback. I mean, that's why you don't want to freak out, like, too much if you're behind. Obviously, you know, most people are only human. You're going to be a little annoyed if stuff's not going your way, like early on with Draven and Lane. But you just You got to figure out, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to win the game. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it may not be the easiest way. You just got to figure out what you can do to increase your odds. And freaking out doesn't usually help, so. Okay. Can you build shoulder? What is oh, smolder? I mean, the items are very different from old school. I'm trying to think of. I've seen people do mirror mana on him, but and good to see you, Blake. Also, but I don't know. I know like the pop. I don't think it's that common. They've nerfed him and changed some like ratios and stuff. But the build was kind of a defensive build with the Shojin. I'd have to look and see. But it was like a Shojin tanky-ish sort of build. But I wouldn't do like the current like Gauntlet, which I think was pretty popular on him. So I wouldn't do like the new Frozen Fist item. Oh my god. So it was Shojin. Now, I don't know if people are doing like Quick Blades though either. I thought Quick Blades could be pretty good. I know they changed crit. Like they were trying to force him to do more crit and less like tankiness like Shojin. But I don't know. Yeah, Briar is, I mean, she's very, very fed. She's 21 and 4, so. Yeah, she's got the OP recipe, though. Just tons of damage, but also, like, very tanky and pretty high mobility in some circumstances. Let's back up. We don't have Big Mama. Kale's not pressuring a lane either. Kale does have TP. She died. Like, it's not really worth though. Can we do something that matters, Kale? Everybody's like chasing kills. Just get stuff. The kills like kind of matter in a game, but really like the objectives matter so much more. The kills are really just a means to get the objectives. We need to go fight for that. Briar's got 25 seconds, though. We don't want to risk, I don't know, like, maybe we get it. Okay, I mean, we saw where Diana was. Okay, we need to pressure Baron, though. Really? Man, everyone's just, like, YOLOing. Please don't get randomly punked by her. Dude, just let her go. Just get Baron. Who cares? It's for people having fun, quote unquote. You know. I don't know. I mean, I hate to be like a hater, but it's like. But I do like to win. I feel like I'm like the fun police. Like, come on, Dad. We're trying to have fun here. But I don't know. I like to win. I assume they probably like to win too. Some people honestly like to screw around and stomp more than they actually like to win, though. Like, for sure. Just get ahead, screw around, lose, and then blame the jungler. I guess they are the jungler, so they can't blame the jungler this time, but blame somebody else. You idiots. I was 20-4. How'd we lose this? Senna's OP. Yeah, it's kind of A-rammy. I'm trying to direct traffic. I'm trying to get people to do the objectives, but it's a lot of kills. I thought I saw a normal ward go there too. But it's like our most fed person, Briar, just really wants to kill everybody, which again, I get it. You want to have fun, but it's fine. I think we'll probably be able to win. You just like the risk is you got to not get caught up yourself and die like in dumb skirmishes, or that. I guess the other inhibitor's already down, so it is hard to get as many assists on something like a Leona. Because you have to actually touch people. You don't have like a shield. So assists on things like Leona typically are a little bit lower than stuff like Janna. It depends. If you roam around like early on, you can, you know, get more kills and assists. But stuff like Janna or Rakan or just other things that can shield people typically have an easier time getting assists. Okay. So, that's it. The stream's going to continue. I'll play 1 or 2 more games on the stream, but as far as this individual Leona game, we got at least it was kind of a close one for a while there. We got a Leona game on the books, so I'll start a playlist for her. She felt pretty good. I mean, early on, again, I felt like I was getting punished with Leona because, like, you want to be aggressive, you want to play up, but if you do that, you're also potentially really vulnerable to ganks, especially if you don't have good vision coverage early on, which is hard to do before you unlock your support item. So, just needed to play a little bit more conservatively until I saw where Diana was, so we didn't get ganked early. You know, I should have read the situation that Draven just maybe wasn't as comfortable on Draven early on, or just doesn't play up as far. So maybe I shouldn't have been trying to play as aggressive as I can. But Leona doesn't have, like, it's really hard to not play aggressive. You're just going to get poked and pushed in, you know. The other option would be, like, you could roam around. She does roam really well. But, I don't know. Just learning how to navigate that, that's something I could have done better early on. Is with Rakan, you can, you know, play up and pressure too, but you can also escape stuff a lot of times. So just not having as much of an escape as Rakan, sometimes I get punished for that when I play other champs. But Anyways, so that's it for the Leona video. Thank you very much. Be sure to watch more videos in the series as they show up. Check out the channel for other games if you'd like. Come by the stream. Starts around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, the stream's going to continue. That's just it for the Leona game. And I'll see all of the VOD people next time. Have a good one. Okay. So yeah, if you just joined, a little bit, I'm trying to record, I did this like years ago, recording individual gameplay when I play different champions and then turning those into a playlist just for people who like to watch, you know, a specific champion that maybe I don't play all the time. So something other than Rakan. Then I'll try to make a playlist of that. So it's not going to be like every... you know, every possible support. But I'll see if I can regularly update, you know, at least 5 of them. What's up, Deshane? OGs will remember, yeah. Because that is one thing that some of the big money places don't really do, I don't think, is they, like, won't have an entire playlist. Like, there are guides for champs, obviously. But sometimes you just want to see gameplay. Is Butter on... I don't think I've seen Butter yet. I haven't seen him in chat. Okay, let me see if I can answer your Smolder question. Because I don't know. I haven't seen Smolder a lot recently. And I know this is kind of a cheap answer. It's just, you know, analytics. But I don't know if Shojin's still viable. I just don't know the percentages. I'm just going to get... I think just banning something that is... I don't want to blind pick something like Zyra, though, or Senna. Senna's not great with Ezreal. This might just be a Rakan game. I'm trying to think of who else is blind pickable. I mean, something like Blitz can roam. But there's lots of counters, potentially, to Blitz. I'm just going to do Rakan this game. We did our one kind of silly one. We could do Pyke, but there are some matchups that are... like, not great for Pyke, too. Like, that would have been one of them. You need someone that has, like, reliable lockdown against Yi if he gets fed. Oh, there's your girl Poppy. I mean, Poppy is good at a Rakan, but at the end of the day, you're playing Poppy. So, a lot of that hinges on how well you use that ult. Like, obviously, the E is good at stopping movement, but you gotta have something else, too. Now, we did get rolled over by a Poppy a couple of weeks, maybe a week ago. Oh, it's definitely gonna be a Poppy support. Like, for sure. They're picking that specifically to try to counter Rakan. It's like there are... things that quote-unquote counter Rakan or can be good into Rakan, but they're just these weird, obscure picks that aren't picked very often, and if they are, usually they're a little off meta, like Poppy, Veigar. Talia is actually very meta right now, so, but you don't see her as support, but she's really annoying in the mid to late game to deal with. At least jungle is weird. I've not seen that in a while. Okay, so I won't bother recording this one for now, I think, because I just play Rakan all the time. And I'll just check the quality of the recording and things like that. Okay, so it looks like Essence Reaver is way more popular and has a higher win rate than Shojin now. As a first item. Now, as a second item, Shojin is very popular, but Quick Blades is more powerful. And then almost everybody goes Rapid Fire third. So you're just running around, you know, spamming your Q. I've heard of Lissandra's support. She's not really a counter, like... I think I've seen her in pro play maybe once against Rakan. but that was a while ago. I don't. I've played against it too. I don't think it really counters Rakan. Like, yes, they do have a point click, like, stun, which is good. Like, in that sense, Malzahar also, I guess you could include him. Like, he's good against Rakan too. But like, so they've got point click lockdown. But the problem with Lissandra is she just doesn't do any damage, and she really needs items. I think like she really needs quite a bit of AP. And her range is like very short. So I was trying Lissandra support maybe a year or two ago. And it's like her kit is really good as far as like what the abilities do, but it's just the numbers are very low. And her mana cost was kind of high for like wave clear too. I mean, I feel like she does if you're thinking about support. I mean, mid lane maybe not, but
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't know. We had one on our team the other day, and we just got rolled over because we had no damage on our team. Now, you could argue, well, other roles need to get the damage, and Lissandra's just supposed to be CC. It's like, fair, but there are plenty of champs that have like quite a bit of CC and also a lot of damage. I just don't know if that's enough, though. Like, at that point, why am I not just playing, like, Nautilus or something bottom? Right? If I'm looking for something with virtually no damage, but a hell of a lot of CC, why am I not just playing Nautilus? Like, he scales way better with defensive items. Like, he's got way higher base stats. I mean, she can ult herself, and Zanya's herself, right, to buy a lot of time and space, potentially, but... Yeah, I mean, you've got the aesthetics of Lissandra. I don't really think it counters Rakan that hard. I don't know. Nautilus can be extremely good against Rakan. I mean, some people would consider Nautilus a counter to Rakan. It depends on how good the Nautilus is. Like, his Q can pull you out of your W. And obviously, if you ult, like, it's very difficult to peel that ult. Both to dodge it yourself and to peel someone else who's getting ulted by Nautilus. But Nautilus just has kind of a low win rate in solo queues, so he just doesn't have any damage. And he's not, like, super tanky. I don't know. Like, I hate to be a hater of, like, boutique supports. Like, little specialty supports, but... I'm just kind of explaining why those types of champs aren't as popular. Yeah, but you gotta remember, I was first pick, blind pick. I was literally the first pick of the draft, which is why I played Rakan. Because I think Rakan is playable into almost anything. Even like Poppy, who's supposed to be good into him. Like, it's still a playable matchup, you know? But if I pick Zyra, and then they pick, like, I don't know, Jhin, Lux, or something like that, it's real bad if Zyra gets outranged. Or your ADC just sits back. Nice. That Elise actually handled that extremely well. Fuck! We both died. Yeah, that was really dumb. I thought I could take one more hit. We should not have done that. I thought I could take one more hit and then Ezreal would kill him and be able to, like, flash out. Obviously, didn't play out that way. That had to be, like... That had to be extremely close, right? Like, I had, like, 300 health. The tower, did it just warm up? It felt like that second hit was way harder, or the third hit or whatever that I took. Either way, it was dumb. Like, we didn't have a wave. Okay, if you E forward, I can do it. I like that the Ezreal's trying to be aggressive. That was just a little too aggressive. But yeah, like I was saying, if you play something like a Zyra and your ADC just sits there and watches you, or they pick like Soraka or something, or just some healer that makes the lane go neutral, and then you get to the mid to late game, and, you know, they've got a really fed... They've got some kind of jungler that's just constantly, like, running around or camping you or something.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on the desolate planet, I realized I don't like being alone. Oh, spiky space squids are the worst.
Did I body block him? I don't think I did. I mean, I had to walk up to give him the Q heal. But I really don't think I body blocked him. He doesn't have boots. I had boots. There's no way he was moving faster than I was. Oh my god, we're so far behind on CS now. It was such a clowny game. I like... Okay, well, at least he's ganking for us again, so that's good, but... He has, like, no farm. Yeah, the Poppy is not using her W super optimally. It's Yi. Yi's getting some of these kills, but not a lot.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
I can't really, like, this... This lane's, like, super hard to engage on. I'm gonna try to push this up. I'm gonna help out, get a little bit of that XP. They have the Cassante. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, Mord's lighting him up CS-wise. The Cassante can't CS, but... You know, he's getting the kills. Please tell me they get a kill on the Yi at least. Nope.
I only believe in myself.
They probably have it warded, yeah. They're doing a good job playing very safe.
Shut down.
Zed's getting kills. Nice! Oh, he's gonna die to... But he's not, like, farming very much. I have to kind of bait this Poppy into trying to, like, go on me or something with her W. Because if I try to W on her... Obviously, that's gonna be a problem. Or W on the Xayah, especially now she's got ult. We just kind of got to push in and look for other opportunities. Oh, they are all AD. I didn't realize that. Maybe I should have done Tabby. I don't know. I can build quite a bit of armor anyways. They don't have that much unavoidable damage. I mean, they do have, like, Yi, but I really want to go on him and try it, but, like, especially not when I'm not 6. Like, Ezreal needs to at least land some poke first. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that rip back though. Like, literally came off cooldown and used it as she was getting knocked up in the air. Unbelievable.
Living the dream.
How many? Okay, so they've got 3. I thought Ezreal was going to die for sure, but then she didn't use it off of her ult because it was on cooldown. Jesus H. That's why you don't play Ezreal, guys. I don't know, man. It just feels like 0 damage. We could still win, but man, Irelia is way stronger than we are. I didn't know she was 3-0 because she hasn't really shown up to anything. Like somehow, I guess she was only 1-0 at the time, or 2-0. I don't know. Ezreal, like, she was just running away, and I guess he thought that that meant that she was weak. I don't know. She was just waiting on a wave. Like, just waiting to time that correctly. Okay, I was trying to, like, save that cannon. I was going to try to give it to Elise off of the stack, but Ezreal ended up getting it. Dude, we haven't built any yet. Like, just calm down. I probably should have done steel caps instead of Ionians. Yeah, I mean, if he, like, dodged her stun. Okay, well, we have 1 dragon. Kinda sucks I got that. But I wasn't sure the status ever flashed. I guess I shouldn't have even done my W. I thought she might kill him, though. Okay, well, at least we got that.
Enemy double kill.
Stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation.
Damn.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Let's get a... Could just get a full frozen heart there. Yeah, I'll just get a full frozen heart, whatever.
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
And then I'm gonna get Locket next. The attack speed's actually like super relevant against Irelia and some of these other champs.
And I am free because I'm bad.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Are we doing this or?
Self-control is
An ally has been slain.
Got him. Okay, they're throwing pretty hard. Did you play this on Warcraft 3? Hey, what's up, Mogwim? What do you mean? What do you mean this? Oh, the just Dota? I did not. I wish I had. I don't know. I just didn't play a lot of use map settings. I played a ton of ranked. That was actually my best competitive ranked game I ever played was Warcraft 3. That was when I was like mid-teens. So, now games were not as competitive then as they are now. So it doesn't mean as much. I'll preface by saying that. But I was like number 63 in like one-on-one on the ladder in North America. I beat the number 8 guy on the ladder. That was like my proudest competitive moment. I played Night Elf and I played 2v2s with this random guy that I played with near the top of the ladder who was also Night Elf, and we went 55-0 in 2-on-2s. Ranked 2-on-2. 55-0. We were like number 2 on the server somehow. There's just someone who had way more games with like a 90% win rate. And then we lost a game and we just like never played again. We didn't argue, we weren't mad, we're just like, oh. Well, I guess we'll just go back to playing one-on-ones. But that was pretty just unreal. Like, you could never do that with a ranked system this day and age. There's just too many good people. Yeah, double Night Elf. Night Elf was really pretty OP back then, to be honest. I think it was like, if I had to rank the races back in, this is probably 2004 or something. Maybe earlier than that. 2003, 2004. When did it come out? I think it came out in like 2003. Maybe it was earlier than that. It had to be earlier than that. It was like 2000. I can't remember. But yeah, Night Elf was probably the most OP. And then Dwarf and Human were both like really good. And then I think Undead was the least powerful.
I only believe in myself.
So I think most people had Night Elf number 1. Most people had Undead number like last. And then the other two is kind of debatable. Okay, maybe it was, yeah, 2001 sounds about right. Yeah, I'm getting way too many kills this game. But Damn, I can't even follow what the hell's going on. I'm too old for all this Zed movement. I was just waiting for Irelia to like overcommit.
Most good guys. Sometimes we legions of darkness need a break.
Yeah, I've been watching some Grubby from time to time. Some of his content, some professional stuff. Undead looks turbo OP with like Happy, but I mean Happy's also a very good player. But Grubby was one of my favorite players to watch back in the day, so I'll still watch some of his commentary on things. Yeah, Grubby's cool. And he's a pretty nice guy, and he has like good commentary. He was like around my era, he was debatably the best. I mean, he was extremely good. I don't know if we want him. Get out of melee with him, Ezreal. Bless. Damn, Irelia wasn't even there for that. I don't know why he keeps like eating into melee combat with like Irelia, Cassante. Like, I guess he just thinks he's gonna blow him up. It's like, dude, it's not happening. I mean, we do have enough power to kind of just pick and blow him up if we chain CC him with Elise. For now. I don't know. Irelia's going to get out of control. Like, she's already pretty difficult to deal with her. Are they on Baron? They see Ezreal bottom, who doesn't have TP. I don't like this. Are they waiting in this bush for me? What are they doing? Everybody just backed? Cassante champs just so ridiculous, but what? Oh, he back. What? Dude, that was such a bad call by that Zed. If he would have just stayed on him, I could have eat over and we would have CC'd and killed him. Easy. At least really went Deadman's. I don't have a control word on the map. I could get flanked. I'm gonna try to clear it. I could jump over the wall and maybe get to Zed. I think they're gonna go for Dragon here. I don't know. I think the Zed saw someone else coming and thought he wasn't going to be able to blow him up on that Yi play and just ran away. I thought they put a ward down. Did I just see that wrong? Okay, can we get over here and do this, or we just gonna ARAM? Yeah, I guess it's not ARAM, it's like in their jungle, but... I mean, we got the lanes up. Son of a bitch, I pinged it! I knew I saw a ward there, and it didn't show up when I right-clicked it. Or whatever, did the ward click. Okay. We still get it, though, it's fine. Make what into a montage? Should I have a good sequence? This Elise is doing a lot of damage, though. Even with just Dead Man's Plate, like, we have enough right now just to blast them, even their tanks, which is good. Yeah, when Elise and Zed are on it, they have enough to delete somebody. So that's what we need. Usually Zeds and Elises and stuff that can't really kill Irelia, but like, I'm given just enough CC, I think. Fuck, I gotta run. How did they get that much flank on us? Stop her back for a minute. It probably doesn't matter, but might as well. I didn't. Who came up behind us? Irelia? Who? Okay. Somebody ghosted. Or was that Cassante? I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna tickle him, but it might as well. It's annoying. Maybe she comes out and fights me? No, she runs. Okay. What do I get next? I guess just the box. We just don't have a lot of staying, like, sustained damage. If we don't delete them, it's a problem. But we are getting a lot of picks. Okay, yeah, after they push that. Poppies. Okay. Sure. Oh my god, the Irelia flank again. Dude, how many TPs does she have? It's like every time Irelia's like coming from behind us. They just overchased middle. We should have just pressured Dragon. Like, yeah, they killed Cassante, but they ended up getting flanked by everybody, and we just were not in position. Okay, Zed's full build. It's not great. I mean, it is good, but it means he can't get any more powerful, but they are going to get more powerful. Okay, Yi's going for like a super greedy build. He doesn't have Sterix or just any defensive items. At least people just autopilot. It's like, bruh, like, come get this. This stuff in middle is worth way more than your Grom, I think. Especially with cannon. It's like, it's okay to take lane stuff at this point. Oh, I had to die for his sins, I guess. I guess I didn't have to, but he's way more valuable than I am, I think. Did he? Oh, he didn't have his ult. That's unfortunate. Boys, they're gonna get a freaking inhibitor. And they chased and got 2 kills. That's not worth. I guess they got their back stopped. Zed ran somebody else down. Alright, well, can we get this now? Mordekaiser's just fucking around middle instead of going Baron. If they kill Yi right here? Can we go get that? Please? Alright, I guess I just get box here. For stats. How much is the upgrade? It's kind of dumb that you don't get the free upgrade box anymore. Hey, what's up, Yonazak? Good to see you, man. So hard to last hit. Is Rakan right here against like supers? I feel like Zed, I don't know. I guess play steel caps are okay, but maybe get another damage item. Just don't even go boots. Maybe that's too greedy. It'd be cool if they had like a nice offensive item that gave enough movement speed for like assassins. Nice. Dude, the Zed Rakan movement is just crazy. Rakan is so good with other champs that have movement. Hopefully Ezreal doesn't get flanked. Aurelia didn't come flying in with a TP for once. Zero lethality build? Oh, Zed? No, he does have lethality. You're just saying there is a build some people build sometimes that has zero lethality. Yeah, Mordekaiser's getting backed down right now. She can't just win, right? With nothing on the, no wave. Okay, we got tower. Are we sure? Okay. Maybe we just win this?
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Feathers fly! Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, well, that was looking rough for a minute there, but we got him. What? Seraphine gets minus 20% everything? I mean, I guess those types of champs that heal and shield and have really good poke. I assume Sona is probably nerfed too. Easiest game. I don't know if I would say that. The Zed and the Elise definitely carried pretty hard. I had a pretty good game. I got too many kills. But I think I managed most situations pretty well. I'm sure there's a couple of things if I went back I messed up on. You shouldn't die 6 times as Rakan. I only died once or twice to save the Zed that was almost certainly going to die if I didn't go in. Those deaths are worth it. But usually, especially with Rakan, there are ways you can save people and not die. Or not get caught out. But we pulled through, so both games we had kind of a rough start in bot lane. But we were able to just kind of pull it out in the mid game, so that's good. Okay. I got to get out of here, unfortunately, though. Maybe one day I'll start early enough to play 3 games. I think if I start at like 10:30 or 11, I could get 3 games. I think that'd be a nice amount. But, anyways. Okay. Well, that's it for me. Thank y'all very much. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier, around 10:30 or 11. Why does Zed have IE? Oh, Ezreal have an IE. That's a great question. I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Uranus. I'm gonna try to release more content though, especially coming into the summer, like more guides, tier lists, individual champion gameplay. I'm gonna try to get back to that. I played a Leona game before this one, and I'm gonna try to make playlists of some different champs as well. So I got a Leona one, and then every night I'll see if I can play at least one non-Rakan game, and maybe more than that. We'll see. But I'm gonna look to add a little bit more variety in there where I can. But anyways, thanks. That's it. Have a good day, and we'll see everybody next time.